Sweet.
so it's just like we said at the beginning of the show and throughout the show, that this is our last show for this series, and maybe we'll have another form of the show coming up. But for right now, we're going to concentrate on getting the live jam going. And but before I sign off, I just have to say a big thank you again to all the different people that have put this together. And I was telling my sister, I said, like, this is kind of like at the when they give out Oscars or something, you try to think of all the different people to thank for any kind of production that goes on, and there's so many of them, and it takes a lot of people to make that happen. But we're so lucky with the Blues Society of Central Pennsylvania that we have so many people that just step up and help all the time. And so I'd like to thank all people that help recruit all the and kind of connect us up with all the musicians, like Sally Bengston with Nola Blue. Got us so many people nationwide, especially. It was incredible. And Joe Cambick got us a lot of people nationwide. And, like Greg Hogue got us people, Rocky, JD, Hannah got us, especially some people from down Clarksdale. Tom Cook got us like the spiritual messengers, and some of the other people in the area. Um, so and I just really enjoyed this whole process of bringing musicians and the Blues Society together. We have what we call like our virtual crew. There's a jam crew that does the live jam. They even have like T-shirts on the back for the jam crew. But we have our own virtual crew that have done all the technology stuff and are just there consistently to make this happen. So like the technician people, JD and Mariana Schaefer and Linda Null and Rocky and Dan Mowry, people who have been hosts, um, again, Rocky and Dan Mowry and Mariana Schaefer and JD. And then we've had other people like Bobby Gentile that you just saw in the um, video, and Hank Imhoff. Um, so that has been really great. And then our Facebook hosts, Carrie Baker, Rebecca Maury, Mariana Schaefer, and Linda Null have um, played that role with on keeping the Facebook stuff going. And also on Facebook, Rebecca Maury every week has created these wonderful posts with these very creative um, posters to advertise the shows. So she's done that every week. And then, of course, I talked about how Dan Mowry on the website and then Greg Hogue have put the 180 videos to date on. I guess it'll be 182 as of 183 as of tomorrow. Um, so we've really just enjoyed this so much. There's way too many um, musicians to thank, but I'll just have to give one big thank you. Um, yeah, and I said for social media, I said Rebecca Mowry. It's Rebecca Young. She's connected with Dan Mowry, but guess I'm jumping the gun if I call her Rebecca Mowry. Sorry about that. So Rebecca Young, who has done these great uh, weekly posts for us. And so, of course, the biggest thank you goes to everybody out there who has been so supportive in so many ways. Like the most important thing, of course, is just watching the shows, but also the words of encouragement and um, giving tips to the musicians who many of them lost their source of income this past year. And so the tips have been very important to them, and you know, have been greatly appreciated. Um, so, uh, been a wonderful experience, and I look forward to seeing you all soon in person.